All right, what's going on? This is GAA Options coming at you with a golden trigger method tutorial video. Now, what we have here is none other than the star of the show, Boeing, BA. Now, we caught this for a golden trigger on the 24th, and I'm going to demonstrate exactly how I did that. First and foremost, we have our daily chart. This is where I gather all my key pivots. Again, if you can't find key pivots manually with your eyes, there's a program that some members linked in the general tab of my Discord that'll help you find key pivots for you. But again, if you trade long enough, you'll be accustomed to finding these levels and patterns simply with your eyes. With that being said, I have my moving averages of 50, 100, and 200 always on. These are interchangeable with mostly any intraday charting that I use. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and go to the 15 minutes. Make sure you have your extended hours on. And we're going to go take a look at the 24th. Now, if you guys recall, I always call out Boeing with 213.5 as its key level. Has to maintain this level. Always goes 16, comes back down, goes 19, 219, comes back down. Now, here, the only difference is we had really strong buying volume. And you can even see that on the 22nd. We had some really strong buying volume right at this 200 MA crossing and at the 213.5 level. But, the closer the moving average is and the closer the key pivot is to each other, the more likely success probability will occur. And another thing I want to mention is a lot of people try to play the golden trigger method with a descending moving average, which is not what you want to do. That will 9 out of 10 times result in a failed breakout. So you want either an ascending, you see how we started to ascend here, or a flat moving 200 MA moving average for a golden trigger to work properly. Now, going back to this, strong buying volume, 213.5 break, 200 MA. We have everything we needed. And we also had some rotation into reopening names, which helped, of course. This was a monster move, 213.5 all the way to 230. Now, this move as well, 213.5 all the way to 220. Again, golden trigger. Learn it, love it, use it for your day trades. Now, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the golden trigger on a name we haven't traded before, Wayfair. This was being looked at on Friday for a golden trigger move here. And what do you know? Here we go. We had a golden trigger right at the 264.5, 265 pivot level. And you see prior, this is where we've been rejecting. This is where we've been falling down from. Now, the only reason why it wasn't as strong of a move as it could have been is we didn't have that powerful buying volume right on open. See what we had right here? Strong buying volume. The first candle just skyrocketed past several levels. Made it all the way to the 288, 290 level. Now, we didn't have that great of a buying volume, so the golden trigger, of course, worked, but since we didn't have the buying volume and it was slightly descending, see how we descended here, it wasn't as strong of a movement. Now, let's take a look at Airbnb. Same thing, Airbnb. Look at that. We had our moving average come across and we started to ascend here, started to go flat during pre-market. That's why I always have extended hours on, because pre-market movement is really crucial, especially during these gap up, gap down days. Lots of selling and buying happens during pre-market and after hours. Anyway, that being said, here we go. We had our 200 MA crossing at a key level. How do we know that's a key level? That's simple. Let's go ahead and put a horizontal line and put it right where the 200 MA is. Exactly where it is. I'm not even going to look for the level. And what do you have it? We look back, see where we got rejected the previous day on the 23rd, I believe this was. Again, support held here. It's really easy, guys. So we had our buying volume, had a strong candle on open, but we opened above our key level, so came back down during the market pullback. Strength came back in. We started buying again, and boom, across the across the 200 MA on our key pivot, explode back up for the rest of the day. A little worrisome about the closing red bar, but there you guys have it. It's really really simple. All you need is your 200 moving average to either be flat, coming down flat, or starting to ascend. Your buying volume, again, volume is relative. Just simply look left. Look, this green bar is bigger than these bars. It's really simple, guys. And lastly, find your key pivots. And again, they're not difficult. Just look a few days back, see where the rejections happen, see where the support is being held, and you'll find it. Anyway, guys, that would be my golden trigger method, and I will go ahead and answer any other questions need be. Other than that, I'll see you guys for a wonderful week ahead of us. Let's make some money.